Hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to hopefully this is the last Final Fantasy VII stream. I'm going to try and motor through the last couple dungeons because I'm actually, feel like, sometimes I feel like I bit off more than I can chew. So hi, I'm Kat. Hi, I'm Kat. I am your host. This is the Lady Aileros channel, and we are theoretically today finishing Final Fantasy VII. We have two. We have Midgar, and we have the Crater. We did Ultimate Weapon. We got Omni slash, maybe Yuffie will get all creation. Maybe she won't. I'm not stupendously worried about it. I think I'm pretty good to go. The only thing we are going to get is we're going to get W item just because I want to dupe elixirs just for the magic pots, just because I'm not turning down that much AP. I'll talk about that when we get there. So first of all, welcome. It's warm here, but we're going to get through this, and then we'll talk at the end of the stream about what happens next. So there's that. Speaking of making sure that I go the right direction, this all will become clear shortly. So there's that. First of all, I want to welcome to the channel Montos, who for the follow before we went online. Thank you for the follow. 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Thank you. Yeah, I banned also. So it's all good. I'm like, I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't think, I do want to get rich, but one, money isn't everything, and B, you're a Twitch spammer, so I don't think you have the secret to happiness or money or anything else except being irritating as heck. So where were we? Montos, thank you for the follow, and Boroski, thank you for the follow and the Prime sub while we were offline. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Yay. I always get flustered when that. It's like, people, they like me. They really like me. I'll do my Oscar speech later. So yeah, 2 dungeons. Let's get into it because I'm hyped to get going and get this. I like this part of the game too, and that's the thing. Like, I know once you get into this final sort of stretch, the story is just like on rails and it just goes, and that's what I like about this. So I knew that I wanted to be able to sit down and do this in a chunk. Okay, so OBS, thank you. OBS, please do what I ask you to do. Okay, so when last we left our intrepid heroes, we had just managed to get Omni Slash, which is Cloud's level 4 limit break, and we have spec'd everybody out to be pretty good. I guess the only thing I would like is for Yuffie to get a few more casts of her level 3, but that might happen during this trip. So what do? We fly over Midgar, and that basically is how we trigger the next event. I mean, we could actually get in from the bottom too, but we've reached Midgar! It's hard to miss. Even if we get there, Midgar's under martial law. There'll be no way we could slip into the slums. I could have if I'd have gotten the key, but I didn't. Looks like all transportation from the slums is cut off. Hey, what do you think we have high wind for? Where are we now? Where are we? If land's no go, we'll go by air. What? Okay, then we'll parachute into Midgar. Cloud's like... I love Vincent, like, swooshes his cape before he runs off. I love that little touch. I love that the Highwind crew people are all saluting us. I love that Yuffie finally gets up off the deck and stops, you know, loses blowing chunks into the machinery and actually is useful for a change. Am I good with who I have? I think it defaults to, yeah. I am good with who I have. Yes. Yeah, I know, right? This is no time. We don't have time. This is Destiny line. I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Which reminds me, I've got to pre-order new light so I can get the No Time to Explain. Which was a decent pulse rifle back in the day. Sid and Cloud are like, yeah, we do this! We've done this! I feel like the rest of them, like, I don't know. Yuffie'd probably be scared. It's a great shot, though. With Lego people falling out of the sky. Like, sometimes they render them so well, and sometimes, I think these might be the sprites. I think these are just the game sprites. Again, when this is fully rendered, I mean, at this point, I don't know if this is going to be in the remake or not. Yeah, I know, right? Watch those blades. I don't know how much of this is actually going to be in the remake. Because I think they're taking the story in a different direction. Heidegger is going after you. No kidding! That's why it's dangerous. Let's go underground. Oh, Cloud has a little backpack. I love that they gave the model a little backpack just for this scene. So cute. So cute. Okay. Yeah. Closer to the safe point. FF7.5. Well, I mean, they're calling, you know, everybody thought remake meant it was going to be a shot-for-shot remake, but, you know, Nomura being Nomura, you know, suckered us all, and he's remaking the game. So, we'll get into that. I probably will stream remake, but just not want to do something else for a while. This is where we go in. Down the hatch, Cloud. Hurry and then hurry to the Mako cannon, because you got to remember you're talking to somebody who's kind of stuck. All right, this maze. There's good stuff in this maze. I don't think you can... Oh, you can go that way. Alright. Directions. Alright. And this will be a good kind of litmus test. If we do fairly well here, then we should do fairly well in the crater. And I think we might be fine. I mean, I feel like 60 is about where you want to be for any given Final Fantasy game. Another elixir. Is that as far as I can go? That is as far as I can go. So I'm probably replacing the TV or the VGA monitor that I'm, you know, converting into with the. If I can find a small enough television that also has a headphone jack and doesn't have the two little feet stands. I need something with like a single pedestal stand so that it'll still sit on top of the GS. It would make my life so much easier. What's in this box? What's in the box? Cool stuff is in the box. Oh, we also picked up the luck, or not the luck plus, speed plus we picked up. And I think Cloud I gave that to. So I've got it to the point where everybody can still have like that. Alright, let's see here. Just curious how. Ooh, wait. Oh shoot, that's definitely not. Thought she had an MP plus that wasn't maxed out. I guess not. Okay. Wild. Alright, fine. I guess that's what we'll... And there it shall stay. I was hoping Yuffie had one with 4 dots, 4 stars, so that Sid could I could maybe bump hers all the way up. Oh, okay, I can't get off there. Right, this map. And I mean, we're still gonna go after stuff. This is JRPG after all. I'm just not gonna like worry about swapping Barrett into the party for that one scene where you go up the stairs and there's a chest that has his missing score, his ultimate weapon, but it's only there if you have Barrett in the party. So what I do in a 100% run or a full run, swap Barrett in, go halfway up the steps, get the thing, go back down the steps, swap Barrett back out of the party because he probably hasn't been in my party, and then move on. Hey, Rex! So, yeah, we're not gonna worry about that so much. Yeah, missing score. I'm not using Barrett, so what's the point? So I figure, which is, the irony is because I didn't breed chocobos, I am like swimming in Gil. Usually I am like, because breeding chocobos is expensive if you do it right. I mean, I got it done as far as I needed to get it done. What's in the box? Ooh, what does that do? What does that do? That doesn't do a whole lot at all, actually. Yeah, we had a bot. So I'm getting noticed by the bots. That's good, right? I'm moving up in the world because I'm getting noticed by bots. Cobb, get on the freaking ladder. That's okay. I get it. I mean, it is what it is. Alright, how do we get up there? I think I remember. I mean, it happens. That's part of this hobby is the fact that you're gonna get bots and you're gonna get spammed. Hello, Behemoth. Can I make steaks out of you? In other games, we make steaks out of you. I've gotten botted recently, and I've yet to see anyone aside from one person I know getting multiple shirts. Yeah, I know that's like pretty epic, unless you're like a huge, like I could see like a huge name streamer getting smacked like that. Wow, Spooch. I think that was supposed to happen. Writing sensible. That's fine. I mean, I get, dude, multitasking is everybody multitasks these days. That's what you gotta do. It's how the world works now. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong coast from like a lot of people. And I can't stay up as late as I used to. Although I think I might start I'm toying with sandwiching in another, either changing one of the times or sandwiching in a new like stream at like 3:30 my time or so. Do like 3:30 to 5:30 or like 4 to 6. Oh yeah, oh yeah, no, we spec'd. Well, we stacked. Because Ultimate Weapon takes its damage from Cloud's hit points, and Venus Gospel takes its damage from Sid's magic points. So yeah, we stacked, yo. Does it go here first? Yeah, no, actually, if we do have time at the end of this stream, and I was thinking, you know, I'm like, what am I gonna do if I don't fill, you know, 2 hours? And if, I think it's here on the desk. Speaking of the dex drive, see if the memory card that has the debug room on it still works. Not that I remember anything about the debug room or where to go or what everything does. But it would be funny. I don't think we're gonna have that. I don't think we're gonna have that problem. Okay, that is out. So, before we go out... Yeah, like we didn't go down into the slums. We didn't get the premium heart and you know, see Aerith's ghost and all of that. Like, if you go into the church, you see a little blinky Aerith sprite. It's the thing that fueled all of the speculation that you could bring her back. Talking about debug rooms from MT3's debug room, and I'm wondering if it's successful. Maybe? I don't know. That'd be real interesting. I would be interested to know, if you could get to the debug room in the, port of, like, I don't know how much the Steam or PlayStation Network version of this is a port and how much of it was a remaster. And if they left that in, if you could, like, dig around in the code and find it. Yeah, I think the Explorer is still out there somewhere. I think if I booted, honestly, I could probably get it going if I booted into the Windows partition. Because the Mac sees it as some sort of USB device on the, like if you go into like the, you know, the Mac's version of Device Manager, that I can never remember what it's actually called. It'll see that there's something there. There's just no software for it to talk to. Yeah, that's what I wonder, if it's just launching, you know, if that's just launching a PlayStation emulator to run the game, or if they went in and... Well, I don't think because they added, like, you can turn off encounters, and they added that you can, like, mess around. There's stuff that you can mess around with. And I don't know if that's, like, how they went about adding that. Oh, this is how you get to the thing way up on the top. Yeah, and it could just be emulator hooks to size. Yeah, exactly. It could just be, you know, hooks in the code that flip the hex bits that it's required to flip. I mean, that would... I'm not a programmer. You know, like, I'm, you know, hardware and more to the point outreach, and, you know, look at how cool these old machines are. That's my, like, claim to fame in the retro community, I think, at this point. So, but I feel like, you know, that's all we ever did when we were hacking save files was, you know, finding the right bits and flipping them. So, having it's real easy to do an emulator, and if you are the ones that own the code, you should be able to do that. I should get Cloud. Yeah, this is... I'd say we're ready to go for the rest of the game. I don't think we're gonna have many problems. Proud Claude is always a wild card just because sometimes that fight takes weird turns. There's a lot of RNG involved. Oh, okay. But then, yeah. Alright, so we've got everything in this room. Like I said, and then, you know, and in a pinch, you want to have an elixir. I only need one. I can't use my last one, but we've got a few of them now, so in a pinch we can use one. So because I want one, because that's how you would duplicate, that's how you use the duplication glitch. You need one. And I am all about those duplication glitches. Alright, going up. Alright, let's not do that again. Oh right, there's a Turks fight coming up. Elena has a decent piece of armor that we're gonna want to steal from her. I'm not super worried because we've already got the Zedric and the toughness ring. But the Minerva bracelet I think is a really good mage armor. So let's make sure that somebody has Rogue, Flash All, cover my Castile. Yeah, I gave Cloud Speed Plus, so he hits a little bit faster now. I'm gonna make 99 of those when I get that W item also. Aw, Cloud, you lost your little backpack. Okay, so in this section, you want to go this way. But we're gonna go this way. And this is a side trip that is worth it for the unlimited items. Everybody's telling me that I'm going the wrong way. But that's fine. I'm going to fight little spotlights. I'm going to fight little follow spots. Where fight is a generous description of what I'm doing. Stomping, curb stomping, I think might be more appropriate. Hug the side, hug the side. Just to try to minimize the steps that I'm taking. I think I'm actually over-leveled at this point. I feel like Cloud should be doing quad 9 damage, but we'll take what we got. Wow, Yuffie went first. That's new. But yeah, Cloud with the speed materia and the slash all is, you know, at this point, we are walking death, which is absolutely fine. That is what we want to be. I thought there were chests on the way to the thing also. W item is also good so that you give it to somebody. You can have a kind of a backup healer. Yep. You know who that's going on. That's going on Cloud. I almost want to put... I'm trying to think if there's a way I can... I have Rising Sun, which is her double AP weapon, but I don't think it has enough slots. And all of the double AP armor is kind of ass. So... I'd like Yuffie to level up an HP plus. Actually, what I should probably do is throw an MP plus on somebody. Min-maxing, it's how the game is played. At least that's how I was taught to play these games. I mean, we're getting tons of turbo ethers too, so that's helpful. Magic source, those are for Yuffie. There's another mine source. We are going to run up to the 64th floor of the Shimmer building because there's a mine source and a speed source there. And that's just a little bit extra of an edge. Because some of the final fights move really fast. This should actually be, now that I look at it, on here. No. You. I've never paid attention to sources that, yeah, they're 1 tick permanent stat increase. So if you look at your status, between the 40% boost, so strength is how hard you hit, dex is how fast you are, vitality is like constitution, it's how much, you know, it's defense, magic is how well you cast magic, spirit is how well you resist magic, and luck is how often you get a crit. So when you start to pay attention to your statistics, Sid is like, I think Sid is supposed to be spec'd as a caster. Because these are his stats without any real... That's probably why his Venus Gospel, I feel like that's a clue. Cloud hits like a... Why are all of my guys such good casters? A critical hit. So whenever you hit for double damage, that's called a critical hit. And luck, your luck stat is how often that you get that to happen, how you that procs. So when you hear that ka-shing and the person and the character does double damage, that's what that is. Alright. Yep, the precious. Also save. Save, Cloud! Well, pilot me into the right spot! Yeah. It's not my fault I can't drive. So yeah, let me hit the right buttons on the controller. Okay, so for example, Cloud right now his strength is 107. If we go up here, we do a quicker range so we can actually find what we're looking for. I'm gonna give him the power source. Well, I'm gonna give everybody everything. Ah! Shoot, that was supposed to go to Yuffie. You'll see now at 108. So if you really want to spend some time min-maxing your characters, you spend a lot of time in the down plane with Yuffie and Conformer because you can get guard source and magic source and power source from the thing. The different things, you morph them. That's why we were doing all the morphing in the downed plane. I feel like at this point I should just magic everything to death. Does he have cover? Why does he have cover? Why would I do that? What were you thinking, past self? I mean, he can totally tank the hits. Yeah, Red, move, Red, move. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Red. I'm extremely aware that the cannon's not this way, but this is what was this way. Oh, I did give him cover. That's dumb. That's dumb past me. Alright, we'll show you how this works next. You have to be in a fight to proc the glitch. Yeah, Doge, please. You are best Doge, but... I mean, Red 13 is best pupper friend. When he flicked his ear at me, the FMV where they zoom in on him and he flicks his ear was like, made me go, like a little child during Remake. Alright. Gave it to him. I guess not. Oh, I gave him the wrong one. I guess this is called you need to pay attention to the game and not to the chat. But I love the chat. The chat is why I'm here. No. So, the other reason why Cloud is doing less damage is because I have Slash All. If Cloud was just hitting one thing, he'd be hitting for quad 9s. He'd be hitting for max damage. Slash All is you hit for less, but you hit everything. Yeah, that's all I wanted. There. And it's a trade-off. It's area of... Right now, I want area of effect. There will come a time when I don't want area of effect, when I want him to just hit one thing and hit it very, very, very hard. Alright, let's try this. For real this time. This time with feeling! defend, defend, W item. So, elixir, of which I want more. So, use cloud, use, and use, and it is the easiest glitch in the game to proc. And now I can have 99 of whatever I want, as long as I keep hitting the buttons. And I can change my mind and say I want X potions. There it goes. So I now have unlimited items, essentially. So generally you just sit there and you let your party take hits, because you're gonna have unlimited X potions, who cares? And like I said, elixirs are useful. The route I like to take in the crater is the one that has the movers and the magic pots, which are some very, very high AP granting enemies, and they can give you a real boost for that final boss. In case you're wondering, the rest of your party is in all those other branch tunnels to tell you you're going the wrong way. Cloud, you dolt. This way. We're doing good. Alright. And some leveling up will also help Yuffie's stats a little bit. And do remember that she... Oh no! They're here! Yes, we are! Hi! You get to fight Elena. I think it's okay for you to ignore your orders now. Again, I want to see Elena in the remake. I really hope they bring her back. Elena, don't act so weak. But, oh, Rude and Reno in the remake are just like, ugh. We're Turks, Elena. Yes, sir, you're right. Yeah, she's gotta be there. I'm not really up for it. Our orders are to seek you out and kill. An order's an order. What are you doing? Alright, yes, let's end this. You have the option to fight or not to fight, but I want the Minerva bracelet. Yeah, I'm interested to know if this, how much of any of this is gonna... Whoops. Old controller, sticky buttons. Let's... Okay, guys, let's... There we go! Alright, we're done now. I think he has a ribbon. Yes. Okay, so that higher pitched noise, that was a critical hit. So I made super short... Okay, that fight should have been harder. That fight should have been way harder. Alright. Okay, not gonna help. Okay, so I have a map. One. Oh, Cloud, could you go through the tunnel, Cloud, please? Please, Cloud. All right. 2, 3. Oop. Yes, Tifa, it's a leak. We're in Midgar. It's a sewer leak. We're under the plate. Stuff. It's fascinating, I know. It's so pretty. All right, so. Okay, so we go this way. Oh, there's a ladder. Yes. So, we're sneaking back in. We're not really sneaking back into the building so much as just kind of waltzing right in because there's not a whole lot left. I mean, I guess it blew the top. 64 is still there, so it at least blew. It only blew, you know, the top 6 floors off the building. Also, these are the same, like, weak sauce mooks we fought, weak sauce dudes we fought, like, forever ago. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I want to know how they handle Bugenhagen, I want to know how they handle Elena, I want to know, like, there's a lot of things I want to know how they handle. But yeah, but Song did say, you know, Reno needs some R&R. Yes, I'm aware that the Sister Ray is not this way, but there's stuff. There be stuff here. Okay, so, because this is a JRPG, and we have to get stuff. Actually, mostly we just want... Dude, your ultimate weapon is upstairs. Why are you telling us not to go here? Alright, so you can go to the... So now I can go... Oop. I thought you could go to the gift shop. So remember how much of a pain in the butt these guys were? Remember how much we hated those guys because they had like 3 stages? Look at how much experience we're not getting because none of this stuff is like really worth it. Okay, we are interested in 64. Did I get on the wrong elevator? Oh yeah, I think I should have taken the other elevator, the special elevator. The tubes, as it were. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. Like, why didn't I get this screen? Because there's this elevator you want to take. So, 66 through 70, so it blew the top 5 floors off the building. 64 is where we want to be. That's the gym level for those of you keeping score. And there are 2 things here we want to get, and then we will continue to the giant cannon of doom. First off, that. Mind source Yuffie, speed source Cloud. And second off... So remember back when Cloud was like, why is there a megaphone in this person's locker? Because it was Reeves' locker. And Ketchi's best weapon is in it. We're also going to take the free heal. Never turn down a free never turn down a free heal. It's a JRPG. And we go to 1 and we get out and we below this popsicle stand. Like, I would not be able to ride in this elevator. Let me tell you. The vertigo would be real. Get back down in the sewers where there are things to fight worth our time. Like, these guys are, like, barely worth it. Alright, Cloud. Alright, so we are at 4. Alright, so we want to go 5. Oh, is this a dead end? Yeah. Okay. I need to go back to... Okay, I see. I can read a map. I can't read a map. I'm terrible at map reading. That's why Tifa is here, because I'm going the wrong way. Like I said, I'm fighting follow spots. I mean, it makes sense. We're in the sewers. They're like spotlights, so they can like see when they're shocking you with whatever they're shocking you with. I wish you'd have proc counter. That would have been nice. This is... I'm pretty sure it's pretty direct. If you... Alright. This is where we want to be. Huh. Hi, Scarlet. Hi, Heidegger. Yes, they're serious. They're going to come at you. In a mobile suit. Because I totally feel like this should be a mobile. I don't watch Gundam, but I totally feel like this should be a mobile suit. Here they come! So they really showed up? Yes, we showed up. We're gonna break your toy. I mean, look at it! You sure did treat us like dogs up to now. You killed off a lot of my precious soldiers, but let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery. You guys are worthless, but my crowd creation is a sure thing. Sure it is. I mean, who doesn't want to pilot a fearsome mech? Proud Claude. I would love to know what that's actually supposed to be called. I've heard Proud Clad, I've heard Proud Cloud. But yeah, I feel like this is some sort of heavy mobile suit. But we are not playing fair, yo. Could pass for a Zeonic suit or something found in an AU series. Okay, I mean, you're the Gundam expert, I'll take your word for it. That would be if I had one game. If they said there's one game in history, and you pick it, and it's going to get remade, and it's going to get done right, Xenogears. Like, windmill slam, hands down. I want to see what that game would have been if they hadn't run out of time, money, and manpower. If you've ever played Xenogears, the first disc is spectacular, and then they ran out of money. And the second disc is mostly narration, and then you fight the final boss. And I want to know what that could, that is like the epitome of what could have been. Actually, I probably should have cast Midgar with somebody. But we can do that. Xenogears with the PS... No! I don't mean Xenogears. I mean Xenogears. I don't mean Xenosaga. Yes, I know. No, I've played Xenosaga. I didn't finish the third one because I got bored of just watching cutscenes all the time. But no, I'm talking about Xenogears. Yeah, Xenogears, the PS1 game, is unfinished. They had to put it out, and they put it out to try and recoup some of, what they dunked into it. Yeah, I got through 1 and 2, and I got bored by 3. But no, Xenogears is they've got all this cool stuff with Young and Freud, and there's just like Nietzsche and just all this cool stuff, which is why I really wish that was quick. I wish I could see what they wanted it to be. Because if you dig around in the game code and you dig around, there are unused assets. There's a point where you get these really good mechs called Omnigears. Only a couple characters get them. All the characters were supposed to get Omnigears. And Ellie's Omnigear is so freaking cool. I've seen concept art of it. It would have been spectacular. Whoa! Yes, we broke your toy! I'm not sorry. Let's rock and roll. So yeah, Saga was not great. Ah, yes. Steel. That is an excellent piece of armor. Oh, really? Alright, Alright, cool. Somebody gets Miss Steel. Miss Steel, I think it helps you. Miss Steel helps you dodge. You dodge a lot better. Okay, so this is the staircase in question. So the 100% strat is use this save point, swap Barrett in, go halfway up, get the gun, come back down, swap Barrett out, unless you're actually using Barrett in your party, and that's, you do you. In my case, I don't use him in my party for very often. Yuffie is my distance damage dealer of choice. Yes, I'm aware. Why can't Shinra put elevators in their stuff? Yeah, I used them a lot in Remake. this thing. This is called the Gross Panzer. It's got like 5 different parts. But I feel like we're gonna chew it up like so much scrap metal. This is kind of ridiculous. I don't know that I've ever... Oh, that dude's gotta be the Gross Panzer? Probably. Yes, Hojo is the worst. We know this, and we're about to take care of him. Don't worry, Vinny, we're gonna take care of him. That's a soldier first class! We're gonna hit again, we're gonna down him in 1 hit! They don't make soldier first classes like they used to. Like, seriously, they don't. I mean, if you think about the firsts in Crisis Core, like Zack, Genesis, Sephiroth, Angeal, and like, if we just like pasted that guy, like, that is not how this is supposed to work. This part, I'm not sure I want to see fully rendered after what they did with Jenova in the remake. Oh, the failure. At least remember my name. It's Cloud. Every time I see you, it pains me I had so little scientific sense. I evaluated you as a failed project, but you are the only one that succeeded as a Sephiroth clone. Because I know it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be gross as heck, too. I'm even beginning to hate myself. None of that matters. Just stop this nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, this. Sephiroth seems to be counting on the energy. So I'm going to lend him a hand. Why do that? Quit asking me why, you moron. Actually, you might be cut out to be a scientist. Energy levels at 83%. It's taking too long. My son is in need of power and help. That's the only reason. Your son? Hojo is the worst. Although he doesn't know. I think he knows. I think he knows. I think the bit about him... There's a throwaway line during the flashback about Hojo. He says something about Hojo, and you get the sense that he knows. He knows. Always looking down on me like that. That's why he looks down on you, because you're his father. You treated him like he is a science experiment to you. I offered the woman with my child to Professor Gast's Jenova project. When Sephiroth was still in the womb, we took cells of Jenova. I can't believe you're the one who did this. Yes, because you're a bad parent. You're not a father. You're a sperm donor. At best. The illusionary crime against Sephiroth. Yeah, he was a terrible father. My desire as a scientist. I was defeated by the desire to become a scientist. I lost the last time. I've ejected Jenova cells into my own body, because that's how you solve everything in this game, is you shoot yourself up with alien DNA, because this is the X-Files. And yes, somewhere on the internet, and I don't think you'll ever find, because I don't think the sites that it was on, maybe they're on Internet Archive somewhere. This is not a dare. I wrote a fanfic that crossed Final Fantasy VII with the X-Files. It was bad. It was terrible. It was written when I was like 20. It was written when I was like 19. Yes, I know you've read that fic, but I don't think the site exists anymore. But I'm sure archive.org has it. And it's terrible, isn't it? You could tell it was read by a 19-year-old dweeb. Dude, Hojo, you're looking a little green there. Alright, enough with the stupid animations. Let's just go. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was young and... Exactly, I was young and dumb. What you do when you're young, dumb, bored, and in college? Now let's see how the Mako juice is reacting. Did we already push phase 2? Yeah, we already pushed phase 2. But yeah, like, for the longest... Did we push phase 2 or phase 3? Still phase 2? Okay. I feel like we're going to stomp on the one-winged angel of the Northern Crater. I feel like this is not going to be a fair fight, and it's going to be kind of ugly. Oh yeah, this creepy thing. I actually should have taken Slash All off of him. Oh! 200 damage! Whatever will I do? However will I recover from that? This fight is not supposed to be this easy. Unless you have knights. I am over leveled. Heck yes! Okay, so now if we really want to be obnoxious, and we really want to be obnoxious... Well, we'll watch the cutscenes first, and then we'll do some obnoxious stuff. Sid! Ah! Words. How sad for him. No, Yuffie. It's not... Yeah. It's sad that he... is the thing that he is the one, like he is the fulcrum of this whole universe, this whole cycle. Shinra's finished, sort of. Meteor's gonna fall in about 7 days. That's what Grandfather said. Red 13, you want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Yes. You want to see Marlene, right? Don't ask me that. We'll beat Sephiroth. Then if we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, there won't be a planet left to protect. If we can't beat Sephiroth, it's as good as death for us. We'll just go a few days sooner than the rest will die from Meteor. Don't be thinking you're gonna lose before you even fight. No. I love this track. What I meant was, what are we all fighting for? I want us to understand that. Save the planet for the future of the planet. Sure, that's all fine, but really, is that really how it is? For me, this is a personal feud. I want to beat Sephiroth and settle my past. Saving the planet just happens to be part of that. I've been thinking. I think we're all fighting for ourselves, and that someone, something, whatever it is that's important to us. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we keep up this battle for the planet. You're right. It sounds cool saying it's to save the planet, but I was the one who blew up that Mako reactor. Looking back on it now, I can see that wasn't the right way to do things. I made a lot of friends and innocent bystanders suffer. At first it was revenge against Shinra for attacking my town, but now... Yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene's future. I want to save the planet for Marlene's sake. Go and see her. Make sure you're right and come back. All of you, get off the ship and find your reasons for yourselves. I want you to make sure, then I want you to come back. Maybe none of us will come back. Meteor's gonna kill us all anyway. Let's just forget any useless struggling. I know why I'm fighting. I'm fighting to save the planet, and that's that. But besides that, there's something personal too. A very personal memory that I have. What about you all? I want all of you to find that something within yourselves. If you don't find it, then that's okay too. You can't fight without a reason, right? So I won't hold it against you if you don't come back. Where are you going to do, Tifa? Did you forget? I'm alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Everyone's gone. Yeah, we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to. You're right. But I'm sure someday they'll come back, don't you think? I wonder. Yeah, this part. Everyone has an irreplaceable something they're holding on to, but this time our opponent... But that's alright even if no one comes back. As long as I'm with you, as long as you're by my side, I won't give up even if I'm scared. I want to see this scene in Remake so bad. Tifa. No matter how close we are, we were far apart before this. But when we were in the live stream, surrounded by all those screams of anguish, I thought I heard your voice. You probably don't remember this, but deep in my heart, I heard you calling my name. Or at least I thought I did. I see. I think I've heard about it too. At that time, it was Tifa's voice. Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us? Do you think they see how hard we're fighting for them? I don't know, but whether they are or not, we still have to do what we can and believe in ourselves. I'll find the answer someday, as long as I keep trying. Yeah, that's right. We got a big battle tomorrow. We better get some sleep. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, they're so cute. Sippy, sippy. It's almost dawn. Morning, Tifa. It's almost dawn. Good morning, Cloud. Give me a little longer. Just a little bit longer. This day will never come again, so let me have this moment. So it's implied. Heavily implied, and I think Word of God has said that, yes, they finally did the thing. Which is weird, because I ship Cloud and Aerith. Like, I get that they're the canon couple here. We find out in Advent Children that they kinda sorta stayed together. But I'm Clarith. We better go. But I still... It's alright, you said so yourself yesterday. At least we don't have to go on alone. That's right! Okay, let's go! Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's because Cloud is essentially... He's less of a... Hello, Kitty. I'm getting my toes sniffed. This airship is just too big for the two of us. It's lonely without everyone. Cloud's essentially a Zack clone more than anything. I'll make a big enough ruckus for everyone. Yeah, you probably will. Besides, I'm the pilot. No more flying around casually afloat. We won't have time to feel lonely. Huh? It's moving? Yeah, I mean, Aerith... I mean, you find out Aerith gets her happy ending in the live stream. You find that out, again, Advent Children. I should host a watch-along of Advent Children, just for kicks. Barrett! Sid! You knew Barrett was gonna come back. Oh, is that okay with you? Red 13! Why didn't you tell me? But, you know, Sid... I love it. Hey, Red, if you butt in now, you never know what they'll say later. Were you listening? Vincent! Oh yeah, you knew Vincent. Come on, you know Vincent's coming back. Why such a puzzled look? You don't want me to come. No, it's just that you're always so cold. I didn't think you cared what was happening. Dude, cool. I guess that's just how I am, sorry. Dude, are you kidding? He is 100% not gonna miss this. Oh, looky here, the Shinra manager's here too. We just saw him. But I wanted to come with the main group, but I couldn't get away, so some people with Midgar took me in. I know I have a stuffed animal body, but I'll work really hard. I guess that's everyone. No, Yuffie's missing. She ain't gonna show up. Last time she didn't steal our materia. Gotta be thankful for that. She just falls out of the sky. Love it. My girl! How could you say that? I came all the way here after being seasick as a dog. I didn't go through all that just to have you guys have the best parts to yourselves. Welcome back, Yuffie. Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you to say. Are you sick? Well, whatever. I'm gonna be in my reserved seat in the hall. My girl! Thanks, everyone. We didn't come back for your spiky head. We came back for Marlene. It's my feelings or something. I want to see New Barrett in this scene. I want to see New Barrett. You got the tiny, barest glimpse of it at the very end of Remake. Although she's not here, she left us a window of opportunity. We can't let it go like this. Aerith. She was smiling to the end. We'll have to do something, or that smile will just freeze forever. Let's all go together. Memories of Aerith? Although she should have returned to the planet by now, something stopping her, and now she's stuck. We've got to let go of Aerith's memory. Has anyone here changed their mind? I'm counting on you, Sid. Yeah, there are 2 levers here that have been bugging me for a while now. Let me try them out! Alright, so what should I do? You decide, Cloud. This is our last battle. Our target is the North Cave. Our enemy is Sephiroth. So let's move out! Is this where it... Oh yeah. This is where it just... we find out that it has jets. It's a rocket! It's made from jets! Its second transformation during the final, like, sequence is my personal favorite. And I'll explain why when we get there. We're almost to the North Cave. We're on our way. Man, I'm gonna stick it to him. What is it, Sid? Some incredible force, losing control. Get out of here, flunkies! Didn't I tell y'all to go home? Yes, sir, this is our home. Stop trying to act so cool. Alright, you jokers, hold me down with everything you got. Geronimo! Which you should not... Geronimo should not be in your vocabulary. But it is. I think this is where I have to crawl around on the floor and swap discs. Yep. Oh, right. That fits. I mean, that's the whole point of this game. Alright. Uno momento. And I even remembered to mute the mic this time. I might just actually master streaming multi-disc games just in time to be done. I love that there's like a bikini-clad woman on the side of the High Wind. That it's just a nice little touch to because that was something I think that a lot of like planes had back in like World War II and stuff. Take care. So this is not the point of no return. I know where the point of no return is, and I will treat such accordingly. This we got. We slide down. So that little cave on the left, there's a way you can come back up through there. You can go down and there's the section that I always go through is it's designed to be the grinding section right here. If I go through there, I'll come out the hole. Save crystal. So save crystal makes the save point. You get one to use anywhere in this dungeon. I'm going to use it at the point of no return. So this first map is just a big spiral. I love all of the music in this final dungeon. I mean, Uematsu is a genius. I mean, he's a genius. Hello, large dragony thing. I was lucky enough to... Goodbye, large dragony thing. I was lucky enough at the Magfest that Uematsu and his J-Metal band, Earthbound Papas, was at. I was at that. That was my first Magfest, actually. I mean, pour one out, by the way, because Magfest announced this week that they're canceled. Pour one out for 2021. And I was, like, in the front row, like, maybe 10 feet from Uematsu, because there was, like, I was leaning on the stage, like, right in front of his synthesizer. He pointed at me, because I was wearing, he said, do you like Final Fantasy? And we all screamed, and I was wearing my Dear Friends t-shirt, and I did one of these, and he pointed at me, gave me a thumbs up, and my friend that was with me was like, oh my gosh, he's like, I think I might have to give her CPR. I think she's gonna pass out. She didn't pass out, but that was just like, the girl next to me was like, you know, dying. She was like cosplaying. It was a great, and they Papa's put on a really good show. It was a really awesome. They did some of their game covers, but then they also did some of their original stuff. There's 2 Earthbound Papas albums, Octave Theory, and I can't remember what the second one is called, but they're really good. There's Final Fantasy music. There's some metal covers of Final Fantasy. There's some metal covers of Lost Odyssey. There's some metal covers of Blue Dragon. The Toriyama looking one that Miss Walker did. Why is Yuffie dead? I'm just gonna sit here and blather and wonder why my party member is dead. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you haven't... I mean, I'm not worried about... Because remember, we can duplicate things. Blue Dragon is a lot of fun. I enjoyed Blue Dragon. There is a DS sequel. I've never played it. But Lost Odyssey, if you haven't played it, it's the 360 for the Xbox 360. It's by Miss Walker, which is the studio that Hironobu Sakaguchi left Squeenix to start. Blue Dragon is good. Yeah, no, Blue Dragon's worth your time. If you can get your hands on it, I would loan you my copy if you lived closer. It's just, I mean, it's worth it if you can find a copy on the cheap. Oh, good. And Yuffie is now where we want a Yuffie to be. Lost Odyssey is on the short list of things I want to stream. I'm not starting another JRPG until after Nox, because I want to do a straight through stream of Nox Arceus, which is the Apple II tile-based RPG that's very soon coming out, and I'm super excited. But after that, Lost Odyssey is on my short list. I mean, I want to get into some Minecraft streaming. I've said that. There's a SNES RPG that's on my short list that I want to show off. Bob, where are you? How do you get... Alright. How do you get that? 'Cause that's the thing. I know that's the thing. How do you get the thing? Oh, okay. It's in the background up here. I could theoretically stream Blue Dragon. I haven't. You know, obviously Remake is on the short list of stuff I want to stream. I've got a lot of things on the list. And then once they get the GS port of Nox up and running, I'll want to replay Nox on the GS port so we can compare. You know, that's, you know, years. We're talking that's like, you know, super long-term future plans. So Earthbound Papas on their albums, so they do pretty much covers. I mean, they do original, but they do covers of pretty much all of the games that Uematsu composed for. And the reason that he has Earthbound Papas, fun fact, his first band was called the Black Mages. And there was some weird contractual thing with Squeenix, and when he left Squeenix, there was a very weird split, and I don't understand all the details. When Sakaguchi left, a bunch of people who were loyal to him went with him. Oh yeah, there's stuff that's not out yet that I want to show off too, believe me. But, so it was a very weird thing, but I know that Uematsu he came back for a remake because obviously obviously they credit him because any number of, you know, he did the original entire soundtrack. A lot of the stuff in Remake is based off of his work, so obviously he gets a credit of some flavor, but oh, that's why she died, level 4 death. Right, that's the thing. That's the thing, that's how she died. I don't understand all, the ramp, I think it has to do with, businessy stuff that I don't understand, but Sakaguchi did the music for Mistwalker's games. And it was really good. So yeah, that was, you know, if you want to hear metal covers, but yeah, so he went and sat, you know, Uematsu went and founded Earthbound Papas. I don't think they're still, I'd have to look, but I feel like in the past few years, Uematsu-san has had some health problems. So I don't actually think I don't know if they're touring or anything anymore. I should dig around in my in my computer files and see if I can find the picture I took that shows just how close I was. It was kind of ridiculous. go up that way? No. Hit harder. Don't get hit as hard. Cast harder. But yeah, I mean, the one thing I'm really hyped to show off is that thing once that's not out yet. So, like, I get it. Okay, right, this part. Okay, so last time in the arena, we fought a Tonberry. And I said something along the lines of, oh, it's okay, he's not a Master Tonberry, he doesn't have a star above his head. Well, this little guy has a star on his head, and also casts Everyone's Grudge, which does damage based on the number of enemies you have killed. Hence the term Everyone's Grudge. Everyone's Grudge can be a one-hit kill. I have, when you're super grinding, Everyone's Grudge can do max damage. I've seen it happen. Cloud, there you go. Cloud, where are you? Guard source, good for Cloud. But yeah, Nox is the big thing that I'm, like, excited to show off that isn't out yet. And now I have this... Now that I've discovered that there is a GS port of Ultima 1, I kind of want to go back and try Ultima 1 in a slightly more user-friendly manner. Next potion. Out. Can I go all the way up? Yes. Alright. I can never remember how to get that chest on the side. I'm not gonna worry about it. At this point, I don't think we're gonna kill Sephiroth before he can. The goal, you know your OP when is if you could kill him before he casts Supernova. Yes, I've done it. It involved the same party that was able to beat Emerald and Ruby, so it involved Knights it involved Max Knights and a bunch of other crazy stuff. I have to go. But I've done it. Probably not gonna happen this time. I'll be happy with just getting the job done. Especially since, at this point, I can almost just kind of hold X and talk to the chat. Alright, let's get down to the bottom of this. Alright, I'm trying to remember how this goes. I think maybe you have to... I think you have to go out the top. Maybe not. Darn it. I hate, this is like this is one of my least favorite maps. X potion. That's helpful. Oh yeah, you have to do stupid. This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle room. And it's one of those puzzles that was obvious when I was like 20, but will probably stump me. Look at all my notes. I am tangled up in wires. To where I was. Okay, I have to be able to get to the top of that. I think I know how to get to the top of that cave. I think there's a hidden path. Yes, yes. We can do this. Really, we can. We are super OP. We're OP. We're just being driven. You're just being driven by a person who absolutely does not remember any of the puzzles in this game. Alright, I think if you go this way. Yes, 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 yes. My brain. It remembers, my brain, it remembers things occasionally. Wish I had enemy away at this point. I'd be absolutely fine with not getting in any fights. I would be perfectly fine with just cruising through this dungeon. Alrighty. When you drop down to the area below, a cloud will have the option to split up the party, sending each member in one of 3 directions. The two that accompany cloud will be your party members for the next part of the dungeon, so choose them wisely. You can't control the other parties you create, but you can make sure to distribute them evenly among the other directions. Each one will pick up items along the way and give it to you when you meet up again. Make sure you don't send Yuffie alone, or she'll just pocket whatever she finds. So we are going to be taking the left up route. That is also the prettiest route. They used to have guides that would tell you exactly what was going on. Alright, so I am going... Cloud is going left. Barrett is going... We'll send Barrett right. And Tifa right. And then everybody else is going to come left with me. probably throw a hyper on Sid. Don't any of you die on me. Gotta get through. It's all over now with this. Lots of theatrics here at the very end. All life on this planet is in our hands. Point, point, point. I want him to have little point, point, points when he moves. I want like Ketchi to have little anime like when his feet move. This is our last big job. Let's all go back alive, okay? Yep. That's the plan! Another fork in the road. Which way you gonna go, Cloud? I am going up. Red is going down. Yuffie is coming up with me. Ketchi is going down. Vincent is going down. Sid is with me. This planet's fighting too! Yes, it is! All of us are in this together! I mean, yes. And TBH... Wait, Zephyra! I could do whatever I want once I get rid of my other party members, but I love this area. It's super pretty. And it has, like I said, some really cool enemies. These are not the cool enemies I was looking for. Well, it's nice to see Sid sticking things with poison before he kills them. That's useful. What's his name? Christopher and Ziggy. The horse-looking thing is Ziggy, and the thing with purple overalls is Christopher. Magic source. Not that Yuffie needs to... I also I like how this area is designed where you have to you go swimming. Their card in Mobius, nice. I mean, here we have the Ahriman, which is a pretty standard Final Fantasy creature. You see these a lot. You have to go swimming around under things, and I love that about this map. Remedy, very good. We spent whatever battle points we had left last game on some remedies, so we're good there. If I run into, I could morph words. Okay, our friends. Magic Pod says, give me elixir. Alright? You got it, friend. Because once you give them elixirs, you kill them. That reminds me, I wanted to do disgusting things with Yuffie. Although I think at this point there's not, she's pretty woofty. But let's take this because we don't really need this. Actually, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it For the brain. So now she's... And they... Because here's the fun thing, yo. Stats stack. Her okay. The max the game can hold, in case you're wondering, is 255. The max any of these values and stats can be is 255. And she is at 222 magic. She's a beast. Which is exactly how we want it. Yeah, you have to go swimming for that one. Vaccine prevents status effects. Alright, you two can just... You guys can go away now. In a perfect world, I'd get Quadra Magic. How close is Quadra? How close are we to a second ability to use? Quadra Magic works just like the Alls, in that the more levels they have... Yeah, we're not gonna get there. She probably doesn't need all these. No, she doesn't need that. Since she doesn't need that, we're gonna find something else to use. I don't know what, but... Oh, yeah, we should probably have that on. That's important. I know, right? I want it to be... If I wanted to, I could now go back out to... Oh, wow! He's susceptible to poison. Cool. I could go out to the plane, and I could grind her up to 255 without a whole lot of problems. Between putting putting that thing on a triple AP weapon and morphing for sources. Goodbye! Bye-bye! Now just imagine if he'd have had full hit points, how ugly that would have been. Woohoo! Alrighty. Shield materia. It's wall, basically. It's, it does bear, it's... Okay, these dudes! These are movers. These are even better than the, These guys are even better than the magic pots, because you don't have to feed them an elixir, and they're worth more. No XP, 2400 AP. So, when you the original... I know, right? So the OG strats for Emerald and Ruby involved... I'm just curious at this point. Involved... making Mime... You had to master Mime twice. Because... I'm trying to remember where you jump in the water. Somewhere where you jump in the water, you get that last chest. And to master Mime twice is no easy feat. Because you wanted... I mean, you wanted... Or... You could do it... with 2 mimes, but with 3 mimes, it was almost a gimme. I think I might have done the 2 mime strat, but still, even to get a second mime is a colossal undertaking. And you also have to get knights, which is a ton of AP, up to level like at least 3 or 4. And about the only way to do that is to come down here with all of your triple AP weapons and just grind this area like so hard. I do not remember where to go. And I spent, that's why I think that's why this is my favorite area, because I spent so freaking much time here. And then Emerald has a 20-minute time limit, but there's a thing you can morph in the underwater reactor. And there's a gift the Gaia in Calm, you get the underwater materia, it's the underwater breathing materia, and it negates the 20-minute time limit. So you can take your time and go slow and do what you gotta do. Alright, game. That is enough with the random battles. I just want to get... We done here, yo. Like, I am curb stomping you. Game please, game please. This is now what they like to call on TV tropes a curb stomp battle. Sephiroth is about to have a very bad day. There's actually a materia in that pool of light. It's all cure-all or something. It's kind of useless at this point. Alright, game. You cannot win. I know this game inside out, backwards and forwards. So yeah, anybody who's, if you've got hubris emotes, get them ready, because I'm sure now I'm going to TPW after having said that. Counter? How'd I get another counter? I don't think that's supposed to be another counter. I think they're supposed to be, that's weird. I think it has to do with who I sent where, because I think there's a materia there that they don't want you to have 2 of. Anywho. Let us find the save crystal. Yes, I would like to create a save point here. And save my game. Actually, let's get this chest first. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, Cloud. Cloud. Yuffie. Cloud. Still don't have all creation. Not super worried about it. It's just, all creation is cool as heck looking. Yeah, this was back in the day, this was Grind Central. But I did it. I beat Emerald and I beat Ruby the hard way, because I'm pretty sure if I looked online now, we probably have lots of strats that are way better. Okay, other thing I want to do. Do I want to... Actually, no, I do want to leave this on because there are some bosses coming up. Were you thinking of leaving me? That have multiple parts. Don't leave us, Cloud. So I talk to people and they bring me stuff. And then we go down into the pit. The pit is the lot, so this is the point of no return. This is, you don't... Cloud, look! Mithril. Alright, that's pretty useless. Let's just get this over with. Sid was with me, so he didn't pick up anything. Here, Cloud. Guard source. I found this. Speed source. Found this. X potion. Vinny, what did you find for me? That's why you keep Yuffie with you. Vincent. I'm like walking through Vincent. Mega All! That's the one. It doesn't want you to get more than one Mega All. Because Mega All does it. It is one materia, you equip it, and all your spells, like you have a bunch of like ice, fire, restore, whatever. All's everything. It is insanely useful in post-endgame content. Which is why they don't want you to have more than one of them. Alright, kids. Let's go. Alright, everyone, let's mosey. Again! Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out! What? Look at the number! They're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. I'm fighting here too. Shut up, it won't do no good with everyone back here. Barrett's right. You take two of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up later. Is this like a practice run? Yeah, major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than fighting Sephiroth down there. Yuffie, I got bad news for you, girlfriend. You coming with me. Girlfriend, you coming with me. No, I don't want to go. Yes, you want to. You're coming. Too bad. Yeah, your day's about to get a whole lot worse. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You're coming with. You are my best caster. Yeah, get in the... Get the materia, Yuffie. You wanted materia. I gave you materia. I spec'd you out to be the best caster on the planet. You're coming with. Like, so much lag here, and I don't know if I don't know if it slows, the engine is slow because, there's so much going on, or if they designed it to be slow to, like, drag this part out. Oh, look, it's things that I can't kill in one hit. What the... Oh, yeah. So, I think this is what we were talking about. Yeah, so Pandora's Box. Only learnable here. Well, it's learnable, I think, in... You have to go the right route. Yeah, that's great. Because even if I go back up to the right route now, it'll never cast Pandora's Box again. There's a really weird glitch with Pandora's Box. Okay. Is there another jump sequence? I think there is, yes. Smoke them if you got them, as Darth Helmet would say. Again, this music just freaking slaps. A lot of that today. So yeah, Iron Giant barely making a dent in us. No, I need to fix Sid, yeah. I needed to throw a hyper on him. I meant to do that when I was menuing. I hate adrenaline. It is pain in my butt. These guys are actually kind of a pain in the butt because they cast adrenaline. I mean, it's only bright blue. I don't know why I missed it. Kind of saving it for the very end here. Because I think I knew I only had one hyper. But I don't think either of these things. The only thing you're going to get here are the zombie dragons and the iron giants. And none of them give status effects. I'm thinking I should. Yes, go ahead, please. Charge up all of my limit breaks for the next few fights. I think he has M barrier on too. And I'm saving Yuffie's MP. I like that you can stick a robot thing with poison, because that makes sense. So much XP down here. I do like that, you know, the game gives you a little boost. Since this is the area that you can't go back from, you get a little bit of a boost. Can I please have zombie dragons? I'd rather have zombie dragons. Okay, that was good. I think adrenaline is triggered by you do X amount of damage and it triggers adrenaline. Might have to dig out. I wonder if I have this. Now I'm sitting here going, I wonder if I have. I have. Obviously, I ripped remake soundtrack to my iPod or my iPhone. Now I'm wondering if I ever ripped this, because I could kind of go for throwing this on in the car. I feel like I had to because I'm me. All right, away we go. Where are we? What? What? Genova synthesis! It's coming! I love... Again, like, all these tracks are just amazing. Every single one of them. Alright, let's take care of her tentacles. Yeah, this is, yeah. Like, all three of these, like, final boss tracks are just amazing. So the faster you beat her, the more options you get in the next fight. The next fight lets you break up your party, and you can make, like, multiple parties. To be fair, I have never done what the game wants me to do. I've always taken one main party and just smack the final boss around. Even without knights, it's really not that hard. Oh, calling Bahamut does for the 3 part. Does it? Okay. Calling Bahamut or calling knights? Because, like, Bahamut 0 is easy to get. Knights is the one that, like, breaks the game. Okay, so I broke her tentacles. Probably should cast Ultima there. I guess I didn't need to cast Ultima there. These fights are not supposed to be this easy. Nice. This is very cool. Like, I do love all the visuals. I love this visual. And then, like, the PS2 BIOS screen. The PlayStation 2 BIOS screen always made me think of that scene with the like cubes, and there are the number of like columns on the PS. Fun fact: the number of columns on the PlayStation 2 boot screen depends on how many game saves you have. But I do love that visual. Light. A light. Is this light holy? Yes. I love that they took holy and meteor and made them part, instead of just being spells, they made them part of the plot. Dang! Barrett! Where? So everyone's together again, and I love that they show, like they did this scene essentially with Marlene narrating it in Advent Children, and it looks really cool. It's your boy! He's about to get his face bashed in. Sephiroth! Is this the true power of Sephiroth? My body! I can't control my body! My front legs, my hind legs, my tail's about to tear off! This is definitely not good! He's way out of our league! No, he's not. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud! There! It's there! Cloud? Holy is there. The holy is shining. Aerith's prayer is shining. Holy Aerith! It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet. How many parties do I get to make? 2 groups! Cloud... Yuffie, Sid... I just want Cloud, Yuffie, and Sid. I guess we'll go Tifa, Vinny, and Red. I'm not going to need them. But that's so. I beat this game in under 40 hours. Let's go! Ah, and they blew the other 2 away. I don't like it. Maybe I shouldn't have come. I don't need materia any... Nope, I still want it. This and that and everything is mine. And I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I will stop singing before I get... before Twitch is like, no, you are not an affiliate anymore. You're a terrible person. Oh, does it? If you use KOTOR on Genova, Seth gets a nix. Which versions? Bizarro or Seraph? I'm not giving up! Aerith's memories. Our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your... And Sephiroth to the settling of everything, which is, like, grammar. Grammar is a thing that this game does not have. Bizarro? Okay. So this form. I mean, I think I just cast... The first time I beat this game, I think I just cast Knights. Constantly. I mean, I'm calling Bahamut here, too. I mean, think about the sequence of the 5 targets, or, you know, summon a dragon. Yes, cure yourself, please. Alright. I wish I could only make one party, because then you get to fight it head on, and that's a little bit easier of a view. I'm waiting to see what's alive after all of this, so that I know what Sid needs to hit. I can't input his command until I know what's left. Again, brilliant music. Yes, that synthwave. Yes, it's so epically 90s and I love it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I one-hit KO'd this thing the first time I did it. first time I played this game, but like I said, I was Knight's strategies, like, all the time. Alright, I guess there's only one thing left to hit that isn't the core. Lots of things are dead. No, I'm not worried about the other members of my party. Actually not worried. Yes, please, charge up my limit break. So, 32, you're gonna... The nice thing about this is because the damage is broken up into parts, once you get each ultimate casting above 2500, you're essentially breaking the damage limit without breaking the damage limit. I just did 3, 6, 9, 12, 13,000 points of damage to him. Bye-bye. And now everybody's favorite track in the entire game, and all of its various remasters and remakes and reorchestrations down through the years. And the version in remake is just like, I wept happy tears when I heard it. So we just take a minute to appreciate Uematsu. Also, this is a cool as heck visual. I don't know if they're gonna get to this fight in the I honestly think that they're gonna take the story. I don't think we're gonna get a shot-for-shot remake of the rest of the game. I don't think I can reach him. But what I can do... Okay, I can reach him. Yeah, I think that this is... I think we're gonna get some of the major story beats, but I think things are gonna play out differently. And I wouldn't be surprised if they changed his final form and you just, like... I feel like I feel like they're actually gonna change his final form to, like, some flavor of his more traditional one-winged angel-type form. I'm trying to remember in the last when you fight him in Remake the last time, does he have a wing? I was too busy, like, squeeing like a 4-year-old at how beautiful everything was. I don't actually remember. This hurts. I also remember the first time we all heard this song and we were like, oh my gosh, it's vocal music in a Final Fantasy game! This is amazing! Who has it? Was that Pale Horse? Smack him in the face with a comment, Sid. So when he goes up like that, you can't hit him. And he's getting ready to cast Supernova. Which is a bad time for everyone involved. So all I can really do is throw rocks at him. Stop casting Pale Horse! Pale Horse hurts. Oh, I think we're gonna lose Yuffie here, kids. RNG sucks. So this spell, question mark, is why we all think. I want to know if these, I assume all of these equations are garbage, but I don't know because I don't math. This is why we all think Gaia is Earth. This is the battle, this is the bit of the game that made us all think, hey, Gaia is Earth. And that's how we started crossing this over with, like, everything known to man. Hey, remember when Pluto was a planet? Death, Reborn, Revolution! No, I won't do, like, I'll stop doing Sailor Moon jokes now. I'll stop doing Sailor Moon attacks now. I like that it just blows a hole in Jupiter. Jupiter's a gas giant. We're just gonna blow a hole through it. It's a cool visual. Because that looks an awful lot like Mercury. I spend a lot of time in Destiny. That rock looks an awful lot like Mercury. Yeah, there's Mercury. Because that rock is Mercury. And Venus. Venus, baby! I'm super excited about finishing this finally, can you tell? Mercury! Venus! What comes next? What comes next? Gaia is Earth. Also, at this point you've, like, obliterated an entire solar system. Just to kill us. What's really funny is if you prolong the fight, and he does it again. I think Yuffie is dead. Sid is confused. Yeah. Alright, now we are in trouble. Oh my... Sid! Stop! Oh my god! Sid is... We're gonna TPW. Because Sid's gonna hit himself. I do not frickin' believe that that just happened. It's not over, kids. We're finishing this tonight. I don't care how tired I am tomorrow. We're finishing this tonight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I was so well leveled that I died. I was so well leveled, Rex, that I died to RNG. Why did that say high wind? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this again. We saved in the crater. Where did we save on the wrong memory card? Or did we not save? I thought I saved. Yes. Bottom of the northern cave. I must have bumped to the second memory card. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let us... I have nothing that protects me from confusion? Green's poison protects against poison, darkness, paralysis, berserk, fury, sadness, nullifies fire, lightning, Bay of Reckoning. Weird. Okay. We're just gonna have to fight less, fight less aggressively. I was entirely too aggressive that fight. Alright. Entirely too aggressive in the first run. Yes, this is the center of the planet. Let's get our stuff. Get stuff. Give me stuff. 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 Let's go. Hey, welcome, Cy Wildfire. Yeah, well, yeah, you just missed me TPW due to bad RNG and Sid getting confused at the final boss, at the almost end of the final boss. So, round 2, ready, fight. I should... Yeah, oops. And I don't actually have anything that's going to protect me against... unless we do... There's one thing I can think of that might work. Yeah, I know who we're gonna take. Like I said, I got bad news for you, girlfriend. You're coming with me. Yes, 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 we did the dialogue, zoom past dialogue. Cloud almost has a hand in that shot, and not just a little block. Alright, the only thing I can think of that might help us, we should have kind of... This is kind of when you would like 3 ribbons. Is added. Oh wait, you need... So you're not using this anymore. Because it's going... Added effect... Hades. And... Like, I don't even know at this point. Like, it doesn't even matter, I think, at this point. I don't know. Heal, just in case somebody else succumbs. Bottom of the first. At least we know that we've got this. We just need to get better RNG. And we need to heal more often. I think we just need to dedicate one person, Yuffie probably, after she gets done calling down the dragon. And it's gonna cast Shadow Flare. Or Pandora's Box or whatever. Which takes forever! Yes, 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 oodles of experience, whatever, whatever. Alright. I'll fix Sid in a minute. This is when I kind of wish I had save states. But again, that would be cheating. Yes, yes, yes. Oodles of XP. Phoenix down. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Cloud. Could you move? Thank you. Kind of in a hurry. Kinda would rather fight the dragons. Yeah, these guys are tough. These guys have a really, really high constitution score, vitality, or whatever this game calls it. I mean, we get to listen to the good music again, so that's helpful at least. Cloud! Stop getting it rid. Game's like, oh yeah, obviously you need more practice before you go to the final boss, so here you go. No game, I do not need more practice, I just need you to not confuse me. Or, well, confuse Sid was mostly the problem. Alright, let's... max everybody out and party. I'm bringing the party to you. In the words of a very famous, very smart, very rich man, I'm bringing the party to you. Genova. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, this is not a party. Thank you, Cy Wildfire. I know Rex got that too. Because if he didn't, I know that Rex knows that I'm going to come and have a word with him next time I see him. I know everybody got that one. I mean, Avengers references, they never get old. And no, I still haven't been able to watch Endgame again, in case anybody's wondering. I saw it once in theaters. It destroyed me, and I've watched parts of it again. Like, I watched when Chadwick Boseman died, I watched the portal scene, like, on loop for about 15 minutes. And cried the whole time. But I haven't actually been able to sit down and watch the whole movie again. Like, I think about it, and I'm like, I mean, obviously I haven't really been in a mental space to watch that, you know, like, that's a tough movie to watch. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye? There we go. Alright. I probably should have turned the, dialogue speed up, too. Honestly. While I could still get into the menu. That would have been smart. Again, with the cool PlayStation 2 boot screen effect. And kind of the same. The music, now that I listen to it again, the sound effect kind of sound... I feel like they just, like, lifted that whole cloth and cleaned it up. Sony, hey, Square, can we borrow that? Sure, considering our game. People bought your consoles to play our masterpiece. I mean... if you were around in 97, 98, this game sold PlayStations like hotcakes. I know you knew. I knew you knew. I figure you're Gundaming. Multitasking, it is the way of our people. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not... You can go to the tape if you want to watch me voice act this. But we are finishing this tonight. We are settling this tonight. So then I can stress out all weekend about what to stream next. I want to play, so having now watched some of the Meat Dimension streams, I want to play 14 a little bit, but the launcher for the Mac version, I don't know, I might not have the specs. I mean, I have a freaking quad-core 3 gigahertz processor and an 8 gig video card and 20 megs of RAM, but the Mac launcher crashes on my machine every single time. And I don't know if it's just, like, I can tell it's a wine wrapper around the Windows. It's like they didn't even write a native client, they just wrote a wine wrapper for it. And that's probably part of the problem, and the other part of the problem is, at the end of the day, this is it's a 2012 machine, even if it is running Mojave. So to play 14, I guess I have to boot into the Windows partition, and that's such a colossal, like, now that I've got the Elgato, the good Elgato, I just don't want to have to do that anymore. Yeah, as in the MMO. I want to play around with it. I've been watching other people stream it, and I've been hearing people, now that it's pretty much almost completely free to play. And there's been, the Destiny clan's been talking about it a little. Alright, let's go gotta go fast. Alright, let's do this first. Free up to 60 if the promo is still going. I thought that, is that a promo or is that a permanent thing? For some reason I thought that was a permanent thing. But I know, like, a couple people in my clan have been, in Destiny clan have been streaming it. I watched it a little. It looks fun. Like, I don't need another MMO. I have Destiny, and I'm behind in that because I've been just not in the mood. We're supposed to be at the end of a Destiny season. New Light was supposed to come out, like, this week, next week, in a couple weeks, but they pushed it back to November. So I've got, like, 2 more things I have to do for the season. Like, one of the quests just dropped, but I've got till November to do it now. So we've definitely hit end of season on Wii. And we'll get, I'll pick at the last few things I have to do over the next couple months. I haven't even pre-ordered New Light yet, so. How many things died as a result of my dragon? No, not really, actually. Because honestly, Sid had high wind, and if I'd got that high wind off, it If I'd gotten the high wind off before your boy casted, your boy confused Sid, it would have been all over. But the shouting. Aren't you dead? You're dead. Good, alright. Alright, eyes up, Guardian. Here we go. Second verse, same as the first, this time with feeling. Also, can I also just say that I remember when this song blew our minds, but now that we've had so many, like, orchestral, amazing remixes of it, like, this is cool that it's the original, but, oh, it lacks something. Alright. First. Things first. We're gonna not be stupid this time. I was entirely too aggressive last fight and I didn't set up a good defense. Good defense starts with Midgar. Also starts with Yuffie getting an ether. That really didn't help. Did I give her an ether or a turbo ether? She needs a turbo ether. Oh, she didn't get it yet, that's why. There we go! Now we can smack him with a dragon. I don't really want to summon Hades. Hades is just there to hopefully protect against stupidity. So one of the things I like about the newer Final Fantasies, like the summons are cool and all, but watching them once or twice is more than enough. Which is the other thing, like, Knights of the Round is cool, but Knights of the Round takes so long to summon. I think at one point I got so bored watching Knights get summoned, I was trying to figure out which Knight was which. Like, Gawain has the axe, and Arthur's the last one, and... Yeah, right. Knights of this Round is what you summon when you need a break. Okay, Sid can't reach. Oh, yes, he can. All right, we can still reach you. Pale horse is a pain in my butt. Oh, okay. Now he can't reach. Okay, let's hold off. You know what? We're just gonna cure up a cure 3. Knights of the go get yourself a snack, and when you come back, it might be done. I mean, same thing here. I've seen this a bazillion times in my life. And at least once tonight. You just bop to the music and watch the solar system get blowed up again. Insert Sailor Moon attack calls here for various planets. The thing is, like, I've already used up all my jokes. I've already used up all my material. I wasn't planning on having to do this fight twice, so those of you who just got here, sorry, I used up all my best material on the first one. Hashtag Gaia is Earth. And that, kids. Oh wow, I think my Midgar might have gone away. Shoot! Alright, let's get these guys geared up first of all. No. Let's do this. And we'll do this. Alright, so we're back. That's... What are you despelling for? All of our stuff is worn off, believe me. Eat hot missile strike. Jerk, please. I need to debarrier him, but I don't have the ability to do that. Is this what he... You'll notice I'm fighting much more conservatively this round. You're not... No, you're not good. We're not sitting through that again, buddy. He's like, yes, you are. I wanted to get the fight over quickly, and I'm not really necessarily super spec for that. Maybe? Oh. Come on. Die, mother busser. No, I do not want to sit through this again! You know what? Let's cure. I did not want to... I wanted to do it without the game-breaking tier summon. I already have the game-breaking sword. Let's cure up a Q up a cure 3. There's no solar system left! He already blew it up! Yeah, I wanted to hold the cheese for once in my life. I had to do something different this week. Do you know how many times I've played and beat this game? Spoiler alert, it's a lot. It's a double-digit number, which, considering this is, you know, at least a 40-hour time commitment, that's a lot of time commitment. So I wanted to do something to challenge myself this round, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to get KOTOR. That's going to be the challenge, is I'm going to beat the game without getting a gold chocobo, without getting KOTOR. Oh yeah, at least in the double digits. I mean, not in the triple digits. I mean, probably somewhere in the teens. I mean, somewhere between 10 and 20 times. But yeah, it's like I have to do something to keep the odds. And I'm streaming it. I had to do something to keep it fresh, keep it interesting for me, to keep me going. Because, like, stream your passion, but at some point, like, it's real hard to, I'm going to stream a game I've played to death, and I know upside down, inside out, backwards, and sideways. So what can I do to keep myself engaged while I'm engaged with the chat? I think that's basically a demi spell. I will laugh my butt off if that just killed him. I'm gonna laugh my butt off because that just killed him. Sorry, headphone users. I think I may have just blown out your ears. Clap, clap. Finally got there. Clap, 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 clap. Yes, watch, I know I need to stand up. But it's not going to happen. Oh, the clapping made my watch think that my stand goal was achieved for today. That's kind of funny, actually. I'll be back! Because I'm the most popular villain they ever made! No one could get enough of me! And I'm not sure why! Actually, I had a really interesting conversation about the whole psychology of this game with a friend of mine, and it's kind of like interesting in that Cloud and Sephiroth are very much the same in that they were both created. Like, if you read between the lines of Crisis Core, this is all we could do. If you read between the lines of Crisis Core, Sephiroth gets a lot credit for a lot of things that, like, maybe other people should get credit for. Like Zach said, he did all the work at Fort Tamblin, but Sephiroth got all the credit. So Shinra, like, created him as this media icon thing, darling, and, he says to Genesis, you can have, I don't want to be a hero, you can have the fame and the fortune and the press and everything. And Cloud's the same way. He was created. So it's like, there's still a lot to mine out of these games. We've done all that we could do. Alright, everyone. It's no use thinking about it. We'll leave our worries here. Let's go home proud. What happened? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still Cloud! He's still in my head, laughing! Cloud! I love this sequence. So, again with the 7 seconds till the end. And again with the end of Remake. And being on the edge of, essentially, this, being on the edge of forever, to borrow, the city on the edge of forever, to borrow a Star Trek reference, because it's me. Is this where that happened? The first time I saw this, that was so cool. Now all I can think of is wormhole effect. Hello. No materia. These are my these are my base stats in case anybody was wondering if I had no materia on. These are Cloud's base stats. You can let him hit and then you will counterattack with Omni Slash. And I've done that in the past, but I mean, this is a stream. We gotta do it upright. Your boy is toast. Are you sad? Are you sad? Did I hack you to pieces with a giant meat cleaver? Because I totally just hacked you to pieces with a giant meat cleaver. So I always... The red is like the Genova leaving his body. Is he dead? No. Or the red is him diffusing himself into the life stream. Because we know he's not dead. We know he's, he uses his hate and his anger to not become one with the planet. He diffuses himself into the life stream. There's some very good novels and novellas that deal with the time between this game and Advent Children. Lifestream? So at this point, I no longer have control. At this point, I just dropped the controller, but that's okay. We're just along for the ride with the game. So notice that this hand does not have a glove on it. This is not Tifa's hand. This is Aerith's hand. She pulls him out of the life stream. It's just like in Advent Children, when she reaches through and she's the last one in the Bahamut Sin scene where everybody's throwing Cloud. I think I'm beginning to understand. What? An answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think we can meet her there. Yeah, let's go meet her. Shelf boobs. I hate that shot. I really hate that shot. Where is everyone? Hey! I like that Vincent and Yuffie are not there because they're optional characters and they didn't have enough room to have different pre-rendered cutscenes with the different combinations of Vincent, Yuffie, or Vincent and Yuffie. Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will disintegrate. Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. I really need that patch. How do you know Sid is shocked? Okay, kids, the airship is in the crater. Now what? And now the ship is gonna get shot out of the crater. The High Wind is going to turn into my favorite iteration of the High Wind. When Sid pulls the emergency lever. And I love that basically the Highwind turns into a Klingon battle cruiser, and that is my favorite iteration of the Highwind, is when it goes into Klingon battle cruiser mode. Love it. So, Marlene, and Marlene is one of the reasons why I want to stream the remake, because I have thoughts in capital letters about Marlene. She senses that things are happening. The flower girl. It's like there's a beautiful scene between her and Aerith, and I have thoughts about that. I have thoughts about a lot of that game, but that scene especially. Marlene has a connection to Aerith and to the planet. That is my theory. Gee, I don't know. Where is Meteor gonna smack first? Like the pillars of twisting flame. Like, I can't even imagine. And like Bugenhagen said, Holy the planet's gonna make up its own mind. The planet could do whatever it wants. And for a long time, we thought that that's what had happened. I also like the implication here that you can see what's going on all the way at Cosmo Canyon, which makes no sense unless this planet is itty-bitty. They play fast and loose with time and space. But yeah, it's a Klingon battle cruiser! It looks like a Katinga-class battle cruiser! Wait a minute. What's gonna happen to Midgar? The planet gets to decide. We can't let that happen. I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now, it's too late for Holy. I love red here. This is when red it is. This is red at its most red. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We gotta worry about the planet. It's just drive the bus. What's that? This is Aerith. Aerith sent the live stream to help. And this is like... Does Aerith have to die for this to happen? And if the time travel Sephiroth theory of the remake is true, does he want Aerith to live so she can't do this? He would have won. He was about to win. Because we know he didn't die. Holy was about to do what he wanted it to do, which was, make a huge wound for the planet. Aerith is now sending the live stream to finish the job. And by finish the job, I mean save humanity. So, when I first played this game, the first time I played this game, before, in 98, I beat this for the first time in 1998, about a year after it had come out. And we didn't have the compilation yet. And we didn't have the deep lore was just starting to be explored. And there was a huge contingent of fans that thought that the planet was completely obliterated. And then there were those of us who were writing post-game fanfic, but because of the way that this is staged right here, with the bright light, you see this, and then so here's my theory, very quickly. Because we're not going to sit and watch the credits. Yes, there's a post-credit scene with Red 13 and his cubs. He's so cute. That's the beginning of Remake, is my theory. Aerith has just watched all of this play out as a vision and has seen one possible future. So the beginning of Remake, when she's in the alley, just like she is at the beginning of this game, and she's looking in the pipe, and she just watched the last 40 hours of my life. These last 40 hours of my life happen. She knows that this is one, but she also, is this a endgame situation where Doctor Strange goes and, I looked at 14,732,512, whatever that number was, different scenarios. And in Tony Stark, how many of them do we win? 3. Does she? And she says to Cloud, also, in case anybody's, Nomura had a hand in writing this story, so he probably feels like he can do whatever he wants to it. Is this like a, I can spoil Endgame. I'm gonna spoil Endgame, so you can mute yourself right now. Tony Stark's death was a 1 in 14 million, but it was the 1 in 14 million, and that's why they pan over to Doctor Strange, and he knows. Like, right after Tony looks at Doctor Strange right before he's gonna snap, and Doctor Strange is like, he saw this, he knows what's about to happen. Aerith knows that she has to die for the planet to say, you can't fall in love with me. Sephiroth does not want her to die because he can win if she's not in the live stream to do what she just did. And that is my tinfoil hat speculation on where Remake is going. I think we're going to get a lot of the same story beats, but we're going to get a lot of Sephiroth being in the way and trying to actually undo some of the things so that we save Aerith, but if we save Aerith, he wins. So this is me spitballing. If you're watching this on the VOD or on the YouTube, you can yell at me down below in the comments. You can tell me you're crazy, you're right, whatever. Have you thought about this? Or you can Twitter me if you want to. If you have something to say about my spinfoil hat theory, there are lots of places for you to go and tell me that I am some sort of goober. So, now that we're most of the way there, we will watch the post-credit scene. I guess it just would be respectful. It's respectful. Also, because when we do get to the voice, when we get to the Sephiroth choir credit, I want to point something out, which I think is a kind of a neat. There's a lot of links between this and the remake. Obviously, they got a lot of the team back because they all wanted to come back and do it. But there's one you probably didn't know, Highway and Rome. And somebody pointed it out to me, and I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. But then we're gonna go offline pretty quick after we get done with the credits, because I do have to get ready for work tomorrow and get some sleep, because I did not sleep well. I'm not gonna lie, did not sleep well last night. So, what's next? I'm going to post some stuff on the Twitter and see. I'm going to probably solicit some opinions from the community. Definitely, like I said, I'm really thinking Minecraft. The only question is, I'm going to have to do some test streams and see if... Okay. Masashi Hamazuzu, one of the bass singers for the choir, is the Masashi Hamazuzu that went on to kind of take over a lot. He's the same Hamasi. He's the same guy that did like the soundtrack for 13, and he's anytime you see his name on a Final Fantasy, he's kind of like the heir apparent, I guess, for lack of a better term. He was in the choir for the original game when they did the One-Winged Angel, and now he's writing music for Final Fantasy Squaresoft games, Squeenix games, and I just think that's like, you went from, just this one tiny little thing that he did to now he's like in charge of music for like entire games. So that is just a neat little nugget of trivia. But the question with Minecraft is, how hard does my machine chug? Because I'm going to be running my laptop. If I do modded, my laptop is probably going to chug running modded, just because I didn't buy it to run Minecraft. I need to test and see how hard the Pro is going to chug before I try that. I know I streamed Pyramid Reborn, but nobody was watching me. That was the first thing I ever streamed, and I had like I didn't have a ton of viewers, so I have no idea. I'd have to go back and look. I have to go back and look at those videos and see how they look. Realize that I have a completely different set of equipment now, and then I need to run some tests. But Minecraft is on the table. If Minecraft is where we're going next, if my machine can push it. If not, I'll put some stuff up. I'll put some polls up and see where people want me to go. I don't want to start anything long. 500 years later. So I love, and they love it. They open Advent Children with this, and then they go to 498 years later, so 2 years after the game. Or 498 years before, so it's a very roundabout way of saying 2 years after the game. And I mean, how could we not look at the tiny Cobrez? Just so cute! The tiny little red legs. I love how he looks all noble like his dad, too. His daddy would be... Seto would be so proud. And the tiny with the little... Oh, they're so cute. Anything is cute when passed through the chibi filter, and Red 13 passed through the chibi filter is adorbs. And I love that they make their little roars when he makes his big roar. And that's what's left of Midgar 500 years in the future. And that's kind of what also fueled our whole... Red 13 got to survive, and his species got to survive because they took care of the planet. But then you get this children laughing sound, and it makes you wonder. So that's it. We did it. We got there, yo. Thanks everybody for sticking with me. This is a long one tonight. Longer than even I kind of meant it to be, but I wanted to finish. And I'm finished, and I'm going to get offline here pretty quick because it's late for me, and I know it's late for a lot of you. But before I go, thanks everybody for coming in, for hanging out, for chatting, for watching, for lurking, for subscribing, for following, for doing all of the things you do that make this stream what it is. It's not just me, it's everyone. You know, it's a streamer's... Good night, Cy Wildfire. Streaming to yourself is and it's how everybody gets started, but but once you have people watching you, it's a whole other ballgame. And I super appreciate that people take time out of their day to watch me pontificate about video games. I will see you all on Sunday. We will play some more. I have viewer requests. I do have the Mystery Mansion or Mystery Manor or whatever it's called disc images, and then we're gonna play some more Alien Mind. Now that I can actually see what I'm doing on the VidHD, yes, we are going to see if we can save the space station. So that's what's on tap for Sunday. Watch the Twitter for what's going on next week. In the meantime, have a good evening or afternoon or morning or whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. And as always, thanks for watching. Shit.